Hello and welcome, ladies and gentle addicts, to another episode of the Transformers Thought Corner. I am your host, TFA1024, the Transformers Addict, and with me I have my fellow co-hosts, TF Fanpage 101, otherwise known as Brian, otherwise known as a Canadian reviewer, and Larry Arts Productions, who also manages the channel Cooking with Larry.
Can we do something quickly?
Sure.
Okay, Larry, make a Chewbacca sound. You're Chewbacca! You're Chewbacca! You
Oh,
are Chewbacca.
I've never seen that dog, and I want it, Brian.
It's my cousin's.
Well, I want it anyway. Tell them I'm stealing it.
Okay. Cousin!
Because I mentioned that's actually the name on the birth certificate.
Yeah.
Anyway,
My cousin!
my cousin.
And her friend!
My
The good buddy.
other cousin, female cousin.
I want you guys to meet my buddy. His name's Buddy.
And her buddy, Mambo number 5.
Mambo number 5. Meet my sister.
Anyway, you two want to
And my
brother,
brother.
Mambo number 6.
You two want to
And my brother. And my brother 2.
And my brother, Tim.
Would you two like to introduce yourself?
And my sister, brother.
Larry, go ahead.
Alright, I'm Larry Hankins.
I approve of this intro.
I'm TFTC, also known as Toast with Tim, also known as the Canadian Reviewer, also known as Brian. How you all doing? Wow, wacky inflatable arm waving tube man.
I can never do that one.
No,
That's like the one Family Guy joke.
Wacky waving
wacky
inflatable.
waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving arm flailing. Oh fuck! I screwed it up already.
Wacky waving arm playing inflatable arm waving tube man. What is it? My sister knows what it is. Wacky waving inflatable arm waving tube.
Arm flailing tube man.
Arm flailing. Wacky wave.
I'm too man.
Wacky waveable.
Come over to my shop on South Side of Wickapah.
Wacky inflatable arm flailing tube. No.
Anyway, this.
I'm
is
Darth Harrington.
This one.
I'm Darth Harrington.
So anyway, as you guys noticed, I am currently up to episode 9 of the Transformers Thought Corner, and this is episode 9.5. Now,
And I'm sending on the savings on you!
Now, the reason I'm doing episode 9.5 is because I have something special planned thanks to my buddy Optimus Prime. He's a fellow cast member of my new upcoming stop-motion
Wacky
series.
waving inflatable arm waving tube man! Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man! Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man!
I think we got it.
Yeah.
Okay, now back to your news.
Yeah, thank you. So anyway, the reason why I'm doing episode 9.5 is because my buddy Optimus Prime, who is a fellow cast member of Transformers Infinite Chaos, my new upcoming stop-motion series, suggested that I do a live stream with the Infinite Chaos cast live. Now, there may be actual live script readings. There may be, future ideas to be pitched. I don't necessarily have a plan, but I do want to incorporate some of the gang's ideas and have them feel like they are part of my channel because they are part of the series, and I really do want to make sure that everyone feels like they are part of the channel. So, if you guys would be so kind, please go over to Optimus Prime's YouTube channel. I will leave a link down in the description down below or in the live chat, so that you guys can go check him out. He's a really cool dude, very nice, very hyperactive. Because in the last stream, and if you're watching this, Optimus, you messaged me when I was streaming. That's a no-no. No, I'm kidding. But anyway. So, this is pretty much just going to cover news that has been going on for the past couple of weeks that has been taking place within the Transformers franchise, regarding toys, media, video games, all that great stuff. And to start off, I'd like to discuss Robots in Disguise's toys, because I don't know if I talked about this previously. I'm pretty sure I did. But we now have official pre-order listings for some future figures that are being released, courtesy of ToyWiz.com. And I never shop from these guys. I really should. As you can see right here, Transformers Robots in Disguise new pre-order listings for November and December 2015. So come around that Thanksgiving and Christmas time, we now have our official confirmation of more Decepticon figures starting to be made, regardless of what class they are. The first one is One Step Changer Quillfire, who shares the alt mode of Transformers Prime Bulkhead. I'm curious on how they're going to do that. I am really excited to see how it's going to be, and I hope that New York Comic Con sheds some light, because I would like to see how this looks. The next few figures I would like to talk about, and these are all Warrior class, and I think this is a revision wave because Night Strike, or Night Ops, Night Strike, whatever his name, I mean, it's basically Bumblebee, is in this wave, or maybe this is a new wave. The first one I really want to talk about right now is Fracture, because we now have confirmation that we are getting a Warrior class Fracture, so if you do not want to get that deployer, or if you do, just to have the Cybertronian form, because it did debut in episode 11. No, I think it was 12. Yeah, episode 12 of Robots in Disguise, because he did have Cybertronian mode. You can do that, but there also is going to be a Warrior class version of Fracture, and I'm very happy. And also, I think the Warrior class version will scale a lot better with the Autons, if you do happen to get them for the deployers. So, and of course we have our casual repaints of the Autobots, Blizzard Strike Optimus Prime and Night Strike Bumblebee. So there is that. Larry, Brian, what are your thoughts about this? Yeah, I noticed the camera.
It's a thing.
It definitely is a thing.
There's a lot of.
I mean, like I said, I've still not watched the show all the way, so I don't know.
Remember what
maybe if I was in the show,
the trouble I see.
Maybe if I was really into the show, I would really care about this right now. But hey, more Decepticons.
Yeah, even though it's like 2, but still, it's better than just having Steeljaw and Warrior classes. And we got Fracture, and
my lips are moist.
I'm pretty sure we got Underbite and Thunderhoof Fracture for the one-step changers, but I want to see more Warrior classes. Like, there was a while back where we were rumored to have a Warrior class Quillfire and a Warrior class Thunderhoof. Those still haven't been confirmed. Maybe they'll be confirmed at New York Comic Con. Who knows? But anyway, there's no photos. Once again, I'm curious on how they're going to make the one-step changer Quillfire. And I'm excited to see it.
I want the Decepticon figures to finally come out because I'm so tired of Autobots.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Transformers. There's always more Autobots than there's cons.
You know what's funny? I went to Walmart recently, and all they had were Steeljaws for the Warrior class. And they had Drift and Optimus Prime there before.
I'll be honest, like, the last Deluxe I think I got was Strong Arm, because at one of my Walmarts, they had so many Strong Arms that they clearanced them for $15 to $11. So I was just like, hey, why not? I've thought about it. I've wanted it. I need another girl Transformer.
How is it?
Gotta have them fembots.
It's a toy, all right. It's a toy.
It is. I can confirm nor deny.
It is indeed. It's a toy. It's pretty fun.
I like her vehicle.
The back flaps, I don't know.
I like her vehicle.
Oh yeah, I love the vehicle.
This pillow's a pillow. And this light is a light. This couch is a time machine.
I'm going to be honest. I do have a plan for Strong Arm for some future content, but I will not discuss that at this moment. Maybe I'll discuss it after the cast.
I thought you were going to say, I have some plans on making it
too much already. You must be neutralized.
Well, I'm going to just play this Mario music very loudly, and I'll get the copyright to flaw.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that music.
I know, I love Mario. It's like the most calming music ever.
Was that the Yoshi Valley music?
It's in 3D World. It's a remix of it.
I still love it.
But yeah, it's pretty much that song.
Like, the most popular songs that are stuck in my head from Mario is the one from Mario Kart 64 where you first play on, I think it was Mushroom Raceway. The one wherever you go to Moo Moo Farm, you know, where it's like,
My
you know.
dude,
Then
my
there's
favorite music in any Mario game is 3D. It's the first Mario World game.
I never played it.
I love the start.
Oh,
It is
oh my God! You know what? Sure.
What?
Sure.
I like the Super Mario, like this Super Paper Mario music whenever you get a star and it's like remixed. That sounds pretty cool. I think I have it saved in my.
Never played a Mario paper game.
Actually,
No, you sound cool.
anyway, the next little thing we're gonna be talking about is we're going into third-party territory. So we're gonna talk about Bad Cube or Bakubi.
What do you mean?
It's
And
Badooby.
Bakubi? No, wait.
Everyone's favorite third party.
I don't know. I thought it was Bakubi. Whatever.
I want to buy from them someday.
Anyway,
I need to. It's
released.
You know what? We should advertise back because we have finally gotten someone who's actually interested in their products.
So we have now officially have our first look at their Sun Surge figure, who is pretty much the homage to the Generation 1 Lambo Twin Sunstreaker, who's supposed to be his masterpiece. And I hate those pop-ups so much. And I gotta say right off the bat, this looks really good. I like the scale for it, and it works with Lambo and Wheeljack a lot, and even works with Prime. It just looks really good, and you know, if you got one of the Vito twins, you need the other. So whenever this comes
I
out,
would like this.
I would too, but I really don't see myself buying masterpieces. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, like, I want to get Sideswipe, so this would be nice to put it with it.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking into buying Sideswipe.
I want to get MP10. I had MP.
Tell me how it is if.
Your face wants to get MP10.
So there is.
I want MP10.
So there's their look at Sun Surge. Apparently it says unpainted, but
It is.
even if it is unpainted, it looks really nice regardless. It looks like Sunstreaker. That's what I like about it.
I think that's what they were going for.
Was it supposed to look like an elephant?
So
It's supposed to look like the TARDIS.
So what are your thoughts on this, guys? Would you buy this if you had the money and the chance?
No, it doesn't even look like the TARDIS.
Pre-orders are actually up, so if you want to, be sure to go to Big Bad Toy Store. Be sure to go to Toy Jojo, TF Source, and the Chosen Prime for availability. And yeah,
I'm just gonna say I would get it, but I have this funny feeling that they're gonna come out with an official Sunstreaker.
there's always that chance. Anyway, moving right along. I talked about all this stuff before. Get down. Thank you.
Is my voice lagged?
Mm-mm.
I think so.
I
can hear, I can. It's echo to me.
That's probably because of mine.
I remember the wordy
Yeah,
word.
we're going to talk about
Yeah, but that doesn't show. But the pain still grows. From a stranger to you and me.
Anyway, the next thing we're going to
Ow,
talk
my
about
stomach.
the latest installment of the Takara Masterpiece line, that being a MP27 Masterpiece Ironhide. We got
This is a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
How much is it? Like 8?
Oh yeah.
It's
90 bucks.
I think it's 80 to 90 bucks on the Big Bad.
That's not too bad.
And
Anyway,
TF
we got official new
Oh, and we can't forget TF Source.
Okay, it's just because I was looking at it from there.
And we have our official, you know, high-res images.
Wait, how much is it in Robot Kingdom? We have to find out.
Ironhide.
$20 and $70 shipping.
I gotta say right off the bat though, he does look very impressive, and I think that he looks really well. He
Yeah.
fits with the Masterpiece
I want-
thing very well. I can't wait to see their Ratchet. I hope they do a Jazz. I know we're getting Hound, but I mean, I kind of want like the main 5 from the first movie in G1 form, because I thought that would be really cool to see.
I'm
And
just
even-
gonna say this.
Go ahead.
If I get this, it's gonna be my definitive Ironhide forever. I'll just say it.
You might be able to. I mean, it does seem cheap.
Oh,
It's
hey,
like
we got,
roughly a Voyager.
we got comments from MK Former Win. How you doing, dude? Sorry I didn't reply to your comments right away. He said, I'm not too late yet. Talk to myself in the chat, lol. Yeah, I can finally get an MP Sunny D Sunstreaker. Sunny D Sunstreaker. Sunny D Streaker. That's pretty good. And,
Can we get a
Iron
Sunny
E's
D?
Nuts? I hope not.
Because then you're fired.
But anyway,
Hey, Larry, first.
I really do like the way that this came. Frankly, because he looks really good. He looks a lot like his Generation 1, Generation 1.
Teddy Bear.
And I'm really excited to see what Ratchet's going to look like, because I want to see a Ratchet, and I know it's going to be down the way.
Oh.
Oh well. I would pick this up.
I died.
Again, I don't buy masterpieces. I just don't. So.
Come on here,
I
Ben.
want it now.
I want
Next
I
thing
want it all.
I
Next-
want it all. I want it all.
Next thing we're going to be talking about is RetroCon.
Holy poop!
So apparently, I think it's
Damn.
over by now because it's what is it like? Yeah, it's the
Come on, get
21st.
this
It's
game.
been over for a while.
Why are you all wet?
You missed your. I don't even know what I'm talking about this. I mean, this was over. So to that.
Dog porn.
Okay, the next official thing we're
What?
going to be talking about is Make Toys.
What did I just hear you say?
I'm going to eat Chewbacca. This dog's name is Bentley, so I call him Bentley Bear.
That's cute. That's adorable. I love it.
The next thing we're going to be talking about. The next thing we're going to be talking about is Make Toys' Pandanus. Yeah, Pandanus color test shot images. Apparently, this is their take on the giant headmaster Scorponok. Because apparently, yeah, because they have Metroplex right there. They got, I want to say Metro Titan. Pretty sure that's Metro Titan. Yeah. And this thing looks massive. It looks really good. I'm curious on how you're gonna transform something this big, because I mean, there's a lot of bulk to him. And I'd be confused as hell on how to transform him from robot to scorpion to spaceship, flying shopping mall center.
No. Oh. It's big, all right.
What do you want? It's as big as this.
So, and you
It's as
see
big as a dog.
Make Toys.
Size comparison. Here's a dog.
So you see Make Toys Utopia, and then you see their second Utopia painted in Metro Titan colors, and that looks pretty cool. Curious on if they're
Pillow
gonna,
fights.
I'm curious if they're gonna do Fortress Maximus, and if so, that would be amazing. But right now, it seems that all the city formers are pretty much all the same scale, because we're in the Generation 1 cartoon, logic be damned, Metroplex turned into an entire city, and he was smaller than a fortress. There's something not right there. Anyway,
Well, I mean,
oh, go ahead, Larry.
well, I don't know, man. This dog is adorable. Oh.
Aw.
My heart is melting.
Do you guys have any thoughts on Make Toys' Pandanus?
I don't really much want it, so I don't know about that.
All right, well,
It's a thing, all right.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Why are you crying?
The next
Why are
thing
you Are you a pussy?
the next thing we'll be talking about is the next latest installment of
It's
Master
okay.
Takara.
It's okay. Stop crying. Stop crying. You have luscious fur. Yes.
It's beautiful.
You're going to do good things because you're a good person.
No, just kidding. You're just gonna rot in the ground.
Yeah, you're ugly.
No, don't tell it that.
You're bad at
Now
what
it's
you're doing.
crying.
You should feel bad.
Now you're making it feel bad.
Here's me.
Want that
That's
clown.
not cool.
We were doing a live stream, not a pet show.
But
Dude,
it's both.
puppies is gonna make you popular. If I've learned anything on the internet. Also, first comments.
The dog is cute though. I miss having a dog. I used to have a golden lab retriever named Sugar, but sadly she died from cancer and a brain tumor.
It's okay. Why don't you wait at the door
Double
or
whammy.
go somewhere else? How'd you love to go somewhere else?
Anyway, the next thing we'll be talking about is Masterpiece's latest, the next latest installment from Takara Tomy. Apparently, Takara Tomy Mall has announced the next Masterpiece figure, and it is none other than the Diaclone homage of the Sideswipe figure, Clampdown. When I first heard of this, I was automatically thinking of the RID Crabbot, or Crabcon, rather. But
yeah, I thought that too for.
But apparently there is
It's
an actual Diaclone figure named Clampdown who was pretty much a, I guess you could say, Prowl or Red Alert-esque character. I'm not sure how to feel about this, though. I do like this. This looks really cool. I mean, he looks pretty much just like a cop sideswipe.
Yeah.
Do you know what
Looks
Clampdown is, though?
Yeah, in the Diaclone.
Yeah, Diaclone. I believe they also made him for Generation 1. I don't know.
I have no idea. But anyway, this looks really cool. And it also, whenever you look at the Lamborghini mode, I can't help but feel like remembering the RID 2001 Prowl figure. Because it does look like it a little bit, but it also has like Prowl's actual like paint job and everything to it. So I guess you could say Clampdown was the companion to Prowl or Red Alert. I'm not sure. I know he was a Diaclone, but like in Transformer logic, he could be a companion to Prowl or Red Alert. So. Not sure if I would pick this up. I kind of want to, but again, don't buy masterpieces. So. There's that. Would you guys pick this up if you had the chance?
Well, like we said, we want Sideswipe probably first before we pick this one up if we want.
Right.
Thingamajig.
So there's that. The next thing.
From the words
about,
of babes.
Oh, sorry. Before I continue, by the way, people are hoping that instead of just having Clampdown, that they get a deep cover figure, and I would like to see this in a Masterpiece Sideswipe mold. This would be really cool. And apparently, Clampdown and deep cover are brothers. So, Lambo Twins 2? Yeah.
2.0.
Yeah, 2.0. Better than the
We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you must please. Doon.
Moving on, we got Robot Kingdom's newsletter, but if you want to read that, go over to TFTC.
Oh, Robot Kingdom! Yes, we can finally check it out and how much Ironhide is.
Did I tell you about what the combined their Takara shit, I lost my words. Takara Devastator was?
No, how much?
It was actually like I looked at it and it's like we have it for $130, and I was like, dude, that's cheaper than like getting it the regular thing here in America. So I'm like, all right, I'll pre-order it. I get on there. All right, shipping here in the United States. How much? $80. Oh.
Yeah, so you're paying like $200 out the ass just to
That
get...
might be a problem.
Yeah.
That might be a problem already.
What I mean is Takara.
Yeah, I know, still. Well, I paid $50 for my Dark of the Moon Deluxes, you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you see.
I still need to get Wheeljack and Soundwave.
I thought you had
That'll be
Wheeljack.
good. I mean, I want the regular Wheeljack too.
Good luck on Soundwave.
You know.
Law one?
Like, really.
I mean, like, I do have the human. I got the KO Human Alliance Soundwave. It's beautiful.
I want to get that. I don't care if it's a KO. It's a Human Alliance Soundwave, and it's something that I want.
It was
And
$50 if I can remember.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's not
anyone
eBay
cares
too
about
fun.
KO anymore. The only problem is how's the quality, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, really, like, the KO Soundwave felt like an actual toy. There's some problems with it, I'll give it that. You can watch my review. And
I just imagine the future. I'm a joke. It looks like the real Soundwave. It smells like the real Soundwave. Tastes like banana pudding, but definitely a hint of actual figure. I'll be right back.
yeah, but basically that's how that figure is. It's a pretty dang good figure. Pretty good quality, I will say. Just there's some things wrong with it, but overall it feels like a real figure. I don't have the real one to compare it to, so
No,
that's a problem. But
kind of is, but
yeah, I want
if you're
the
happy with the quality of the KO, then, I mean, there's no real point in hunting down the real one.
yeah. The deluxe Soundwave goes for a lot, and that's just made me sit there. I think that's the whole reason why I've only wanted the Human
On eBay.
Alliance one.
I got mine for 50 on
I know,
eBay.
it's weird. I
was
found
easy
like
to find
Darker
if-
the Moon Q
Sorry.
for $30 at a time, and Darker the Moon Q is like $30 for a good long time. Anyone could get it.
Yeah. Good luck trying
Never
to find
did.
it, though. They're still wanting to charge like $250 off the ass for it.
Have you ever tried looking for deluxe Leadfoot?
I have one, and the seller ripped me off.
How much?
It because $250.
You pay what?
I couldn't find anywhere else. eBay was my last option, and it was the only one that was available.
You paid $250? Is it the real one or the Takara one?
It's the Takara one, because they didn't have the.
Excuse me, excuse me. I'm having a heart attack. I'm gonna
Yeah,
curl
I
up
know
in this ball right here.
But I mean, like, this was a couple of years back, whenever we were having money and everything. So I mean,
Yeah.
it was.
Well, I mean, like, if you had the
much.
cash for it, I'm not gonna.
Well, yeah. But I mean, I kind of got ripped
I mean,
off a little bit because pictures showed that they had those two little like door flaps that he has in his robot mode. Well, when I got mine in the mail, it only
yeah.
came with one.
Oh yeah, you told me this. I have my.
Yeah.
I got mine for $70, and the guy was super nice. He was from Japan. He included a little fan as a gift, and then I got the repro labels, and that was all. I'm looking at the box right now too. That's what's interesting.
I mean, the figure is very nice, though. I will give it that. Even though I don't
Yep.
have like
Look at that.
the metric chest doors, I don't really care. I got Leadfoot. That's who I want, and that's what I'm glad I got. But anyway,
Yeah.
moving right along, we are going to be talking about TFC Toy Detective, otherwise known as Hound, and we have our first official look at him. And looking right at him, this would make a very nice masterpiece Hound. I know like I said, I know we're actually getting one, but this would make a really good substitute if you could not afford the actual masterpiece Takara Hound whenever that comes out. This does look really nice.
To be honest, I think the Masterpiece Hound will actually be cheaper anyway, when you think about it. I mean, third party, they're not mass produced, so they're just gonna be like, people are gonna pay like $150 for it. It's easy, don't worry. What do you mean there's a $90 one? That's actual real. It has the real name. I'm TFC Toys. We know what goes. Now, if TFC Toys ever does come on here, I don't hate you guys. I like you a lot, actually.
Yeah,
I've never bought your products, though.
No,
I've never bought your products, though. I like your products, though.
Well, what would you say if, like, if you couldn't afford Masterpiece Hound or it was overpriced? Would you get this as a substitute?
Most likely. It does look nice, I'll give it that. Unfortunately, their Ironhide looks nothing compared to the, the other guy.
Yeah.
Looks too fat.
You're the fact about it.
That's a literal toy complaint. Look it up.
Moving on, we're going to talk about Mastermind Creations' Carnifex, otherwise known as Overlord. That is right, we're getting our Mastermind Creations Overlord. And I, for one, am personally excited because I know Mastermind Creations will not mess this up. From what it looks like, they're really going for the IDW Matumti influence iteration of Overlord, and it looks really good. My only complaint, if they do decide to do this, in the comics, this dude has like sexy lips. If they do this in the figure, I will not buy it. No, I'm kidding. I totally still would buy it, but if it came with an alternative head, then if they gave him like a regular face.
Dude, that looks badass. Can I fuck it?
It would look.
No.
I think it would look really good. I cannot wait to see the painted product, and
Around me, familiar faces.
I'm gonna be getting this. I'm gonna try and get this somehow, some way. I will try and own an Overlord because I kind of always wanted one. That and the Deathosaurus and Lio Convoy and everyone. But as far as IDW-based figures go,
Your face with food.
Overlord looks amazing. Yes, right there, sexy lips, just like in the comics. This was released.
Yes.
So this was revealed at TFCon. So he has his base mode.
You can have it with the right oil.
Excuse me. He has his base mode. He has his tank mode, and then he has his jet mode, just like how he did in Master Force, or was that? I want to say that was Victory. Pretty sure it was Victory. I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited for this, and like I said, as far as creation or Mastermind Creations goes, they've been really doing a lot of good
I'd probably get that. I'm just gonna say I'd probably get that for Transformers Misfortune.
I would get it, period. I want an Overlord figure. And this would be a perfect addition, because, I mean, like, look at him. He's gorgeous.
I know, right? Marry him.
A lot of nice detailing. Both robot mode and both vehicle modes look astonishing. I mean, Mastermind Creations does not do any harm. Like, I mean, their Cynicus, otherwise known as their boss, was spectacular. Their
Batman.
who was
And apparently people want me to review it.
Their Terminus Hexatron, otherwise known as Six Shot, was great. Their upcoming K-On! And Turmoil and I'm trying to remember the other Tarn that are coming out look amazing. I cannot wait to see their Tessaurus, and I cannot wait to see their Helix. If they
Blair,
ever make.
can you review Godzilla 2?
Sure, when it comes out.
So I'm excited. Also, does anyone, I mean, if anyone in the comments, whenever you're watching this, happens to know the identity of this particular figure, please let me know. My suspicion is Bonsai.
Oh, it's Tom.
My suspicion is Bonsai-tron. I think that's who it is. I don't know if it is him, but I have a good suspicion that might be him.
Producers Tim, third form.
Anyway, will you guys buy this? What are your thoughts on this? I mean, I'm the only one that's actually giving my thoughts.
I mean, well, I don't know. Probably not.
I'd buy it for Transformers Misfortune, but I don't buy into it. Like, something smells fishy. Something's not right. Hold on. Hold the phone.
Hold on a sec.
Wait a minute.
Who do you?
Hold up.
Who do you think?
Who do you
are?
think you are?
Just a second. Something done.
Shit. I'm screwing
Where
up
do
on Mario.
you get off?
Dear Family Guy writers, where do you get off?
By the way, Larry's the voice of Teletrans Transformers Misfortune if I decide to add it in.
A what?
You're the voice of Teletrans
Voice of-
Wonder Woman.
Oh yes, I am. That is. Oh, I am.
Moving right
Yes,
along,
that.
third-party unofficial Transformers display at STGCC. What?
It's new Comic-Con, I guess.
STGCC? I don't know what that is.
You need to raise awareness.
That sounds like a.
STGCC.
I've never heard of this.
Surprise! Now you have.
I'm sorry, but he has STGCC. You will never not have STGCC.
I don't know
How
what
long
that,
do I have
never
to
heard of
live?
it. I've never heard of this con. I have a feeling it's Comic-Con, but STG... What the fuck?
Okay,
Hold on.
I'll look it up. I mean,
I got it.
alright.
It's a sexual transmitted disease.
Collector's Con.
STG is Singapore Toy Game and
It's
Comic
a
Convention.
superior version of feline AIDS.
So apparently STGCC is for...
Yes.
I just read this. No, I forgot it. Singapore Toy Game and Comic Convention. So they have their third-party unofficial Transformers display there. This was taking place on September 11th. Oh wow! I feel bad for kind of saying that. But anyway, they
It is a date.
had
So.
their display show off.
Yeah.
They show off a lot of really nice stuff. They show off yet another version of a third-party Defensor. They show off Anarchist. That's who it was. Kaon. They show off Kaon as well as Synicus sitting in Kaon. And just to let you guys know, he does have a third mode that actually transforms into a Scorpion. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the photos or not, but just to give you a heads up, Kaon is a triple changer apparently. Only he did this in the comics. Or maybe he did. Let me know down in the comments. We get our X-Transbot Master Mini Series figures, so we got... Oh, there's the third-party add-on for Leadfoot for Human Alliance.
Oh, I want that bad. It's gonna be
Probably gonna be $100.
I want to say
What,
50.
never mind. Never
I wanna say
mind.
50.
I don't want it.
I
I got mine for free. It'd make no sense.
We got Beachcomber, we got Wind Charger, and it looks like we have Tailgate? Yeah, Tailgate.
Oh my gosh, we have tailgate.
Oh my god.
Apparently also a teaser for...
Why you got a tailgate there, Brian?
I love it in the butt.
We get our look
Who's
at...
the voice actor for Tailgate again?
Jim.
I have no
Okay.
We
Just
have our
making sure
look
I
at,
don't remember.
I think it was like...
Oh, I love that little tail, but I wish it was bigger. Woohoo!
I think it was like FX. I can't remember which company this was. I think it was the same company who did the Skull Cruncher, Mind Wipe, and Brainstorm, Hardhead, and
Same company that did Pulp Art.
I don't know. But anyway, here is the Optimus Alligatorcon, and I want this so bad. To know
It's
that someone,
silly.
actually pitched the idea to say, hey, we're doing a crocodile/alligator transformer, Skull Cruncher. Why don't we do that same exact thing, but we painted as Optimus Prime whenever he was in the episode City of Steel?
What is it called again?
The Alligatorcon.
Alligator. Okay. In these waters, there is a myth, a special creature that's half crocodile, half robot. It's called Alligatorcon. Do you know the definition of insanity?
Do you know if this thing exists? Find out now in the Twilight Zone. Next up, we got our third-party unofficial masterpiece, Chrono, known as Cupola. And I know MGO did a review on this, and it looks really good. And I think
He should be with
And I hope
Tailgate.
that this company decides. I hope that this company decides to do Highbrow, Hardhead, and Brainstorm, because that would be amazing.
Technically, we already have Hardhead.
I want to say this particular figure. I'm not sure who it is. I want to say it's Diatlas.
It's producer Tim in his fourth forum.
Producer Tim, I haven't seen you in a while.
We got our female Dinobot.
That's producer Tim on the weekends.
We got our female Dinobot.
So that's where he's been. That flying.
He loves anime.
He loves anime?
He loves anime.
Well, I guess that's good for producer Tim.
And we got a lot more stuff. We got Nova
Who
Prime
needs a
over there.
hobby?
We got
Thank
Impact.
God he doesn't have a wife.
We got Grand Shot. We have the Defensor. We have Grapple, Inferno, Hound. Not sure who that other guy is. Not sure who that is.
Tom.
Zelic.
And that's the way they became the Brady Bunch. The
We got
Brady.
a masterpiece-esque. We got a masterpiece-esque twin cast, which looks really cool. I would love to pick that up.
I know the first song that would play if you put a cassette in. I'm blue, ebony,
Skull Cruncher right there, and here's the Optimus, and they're pretty much the same figure.
This is what you're doing, dog. This is what I want you to do.
I'm not sure if this Optimus is a headmaster, but if he is, that'd be kind of cool. And moving on, we got our look at Hound. Or a Hound. I think that looks really good for a substitute as for a masterpiece. That looks really nice. Very accurate.
But does it blend?
We got our look
That
at.
is the question.
We got Tailgate right there. He looks cool.
Oh my gosh, don't I look super?
We got Inferno.
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
I think this is Hardhead.
Family, shut up!
Yeah, this is Hardhead. So we are getting a not a masterpiece Hardhead. I think it's a masterpiece. I don't know. Maybe.
Look like an alien.
It looks like a masterpiece, like masterpiece-esque. I think it is a masterpiece-esque Hardhead. So that's pretty cool.
You're a masterpiece, girl.
I think.
Damn.
We get Junkions, Wreckar, and Junkeep, I guess.
They're a minority.
I think they're statues. I don't know. We get another look at the
Look at that.
third-party add-on kit for Leadfoot.
Dude, girl,
I
would
want
tap
that back.
We get a
What
look at
the hell is that?
we get a look at Skull Cruncher, who is pretty much.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Hold me.
It said kill me, I need sleep relief.
We get a look at the
Kill
third-party
me. I
Reflector.
don't want to live.
Okay, go somewhere, Bentley. Go somewhere. You can.
We get a look at the
have
third-party add-on kits for the Classics Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus.
Oh, good God, I am love. My clothes are all over the place.
I'm pretty sure these are
Okay.
for. Okay, so these are for Dino King.
Dude!
I would get this. I want Dino King.
Stupid Play-Doh!
They look like McDonald's toys, but I don't care.
You know what McDonald's toys are
You have a
like?
problem with Play-Doh?
You have like McDonald's toys, you get like.
So that's the third-party unofficial
Oh, come on.
Dino King, and like I said, I want this. I really want this. It looks really cool. We got the Grimlock and his crown
I
and,
think.
and some giant guns. I'm not sure what
But
that
does
is.
he have his? Does he have his little? Does he have shoes?
I don't think he has shoes.
Does he have the lotion?
I'm not sure who this is supposed to be, so if anyone in the comment section happens to know, please do let me know, because I'm not sure. Oh, wait a second.
Loves the lotion.
Oh, right there. It's supposed to be Snapdragon. So we're getting a masterpiece-esque Snapdragon, one of the horror cons, much like Ape Face. We get another look at Grapple. We also get some teasers. We get a look at a masterpiece-esque Wheelie.
Wheelie!
Cup? Who the hell's that green grapple? What the hell? Oh, that must be like technical.
It's great grapple.
It's
So
whatever you
grapple.
want.
You get a look at Eligos, otherwise known as Cyclonus, and you look at Andreas. I don't know. I think it's weird. It's supposed to be Scourge, and then we look at Abandon, or Galvatron. So there's all that. Here's a closer look. There's our look at Octane. I'm pretty sure PR just did a review on this thing.
I think it's a different one.
It's-
That's Keith Fantasy Club's version.
It looks great. It looks good either way. I can't wait to see their Blitzwing.
I mean, yeah, totally.
And then to finish everything off, we got to look at KFC. What was his name? Citizen Stack, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. So
It has
that.
come to my attention. Is there a third-party Masterpiece Springer?
I think there was. I'm not sure. Also,
I just remember a third-party Springer. That's it.
Also, I have now officially reached 180 subscribers. Yay! Thanks, guys. Keep up supporting. That's awesome.
I was at 6666 the other day.
Yeah,
I was scared.
I saw that. Also, hey, that was Diatlas. I knew it. So this figure, where is he?
Mario!
So this figure right here is actually Diatlas. I also want this now. Okay. Anyway, what do you two think? Would you get any of these? And if so, who would you want?
I don't know. That's
Isn't
the real question. Is the even more real question.
I kind of want to get the female Dinobot, honestly.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, look at the boobs.
These are raptor boobs.
Them boobies.
Raptor
It actually
boobs.
has, like, lined nipples. I like how you put...
Now that
some
you look
mouse-
at it, it looks like she has like a face.
Those are the boobs. We couldn't tell.
It looks like she has a face. Like she's got like two eyes right there, and then she has that line supposed to be like.
Hi,
It's like-
I'm
It's like that thing in Ted. I'm telling you, Garfield. A pair of tits look like Garfield's eyes.
She looks like she's so disinterested. She's like, not this.
God damn it, if you make a comment about my boobs one more time.
Her chest and her mid-region look like they're just like fed up. Like you got the eyes, you got boobies for eyes, and they got the stomach region for her mouth.
Check us out on 4chan.
Move.
What the fuck did you just say?
Nothing. Next
Mouth.
piece of news. Ass news.
Yeah, next piece of news. We got our more high-res official images at the Armada Thundercracker, otherwise known as Starscream Super Mode. I'm excited. I really want this. It's supposed to be like
That picture is actually upside down because his face is red.
I want this so bad. It brings out the happy Armada days whenever I was young. And I'm still young.
The summer of 1990. The summer of 1993.
It was the summer of '69.
But I really do want this Armada Thundercracker, and I want the TFCC stuff too. But you have to be a member. Stupid. I'm getting this.
Do you? What do you think?
I will get this. We got more images of Masterpiece Ironhide, but you can go check those out for yourself, because I think it's like almost been an hour. Yeah, it's almost been an hour, and I said this was episode 9.5. I wanted to make this short, but whatever. Moving on. That's not really needed to be talking about. That's not really needed to be talking about. I'm pretty sure I showed off Blitzwing gameplay and everything before in another episode, so if I didn't, I'm not going to do this now. Moving on, we got our first look at in-hand images of Unite Warriors Grand Scourge.
God sakes, Larry, when you did that, he turned his head.
I want this. I
Whistle.
want this Scourge. What?
Someone whistle.
Excuse me. Anyway, I really do.
Okay, I'll stop.
I know it's an Optimus Prime repaint, but this could either be used as an RID-esque Scourge figure, or honestly, you could have your first ever Nemesis Prime combiner, and that looks awesome. I want this. I want this so much. A little bit of photo magic.
Someone got blood on his cleaver.
Hey, it's hard to get it out.
I'm not sure what you would call his combine mode, but I'm pretty sure people.
Your cleaver company. Where do you get off?
I really want this though. This looks incredible. I like the different amounts of paint. Like
Oh my god.
you got silver, you got bright gold, you got the nice teal, you got a little bit of red highlights, you got painted rims, you got all this nice detailing from the same Optimus
Robots
Prime
and
mold.
guys, no.
And honestly, it just looks really good. I really want the, and I mean, look at what it does with the third-party add-on kit with Menosaur. It makes it even look better.
Yeah.
I want this, and I don't know how I'll get it. And if it is available, I will get it, but not today. Probably someday, but not today. Maybe for my
But what
birthday.
about tomorrow?
Maybe.
But someday, for the rest of our lives.
I
like this. I like this. Like Motormaster's like the hell are you doing with Lost Chronicles? There's that. Would you guys get him? Would you pick him up if you really wanted him?
Yeah, I definitely want them.
So we
This thing is available for pre-order. If anyone does know the link to pre-order this for please, once again, hit me up down in the comments section down below, because I really do want to get this, and I will pay whatever it takes. 'Cause I want this freaking figure. Looks amazing.
So I'll tell you something. This could be because
Okay, yeah, here.
the time of my life, and
Alright, stop.
Before. Yes, I swear.
Brian. Stop.
Thank you.
It's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
Now you're instigating.
And then,
Oh yeah, here. Yeah, you were right, Larry. He PR reviewed Unique Toys. He didn't review Keith's Fantasy Club.
yes, I know these things because I am a wizard, you see.
You're a magical space wizard.
I'm gonna take this dipshit outside. Be right back.
All right.
I am a doctor and a wizard at the same
You're not a
time.
damn doctor.
I swear to you, I am. You just don't know it yet.
Until you make a YouTube video saying that you're a doctor, then I'll consider it. Anyway.
I helped you one day on the doctor's excuse.
Yeah, actually you did, man. I want to thank you for that. This man here helped cure me. Hallelujah. No, but seriously, you actually did, and I really do thank you for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving right along.
It was
PR distributed this figure not too long ago. It is the Unique Toys provider. And if you don't know already, this is supposed to be an homage to the Generation 1 Triple Changer Octane, or Tankor, or Tall Tankor, if you go by Matumti rules. But anyway, here you have a very comical image of that's supposed to be a reference to the episodes Ghost in the Machine and Starscream's Ghost. I find this pretty funny. If there was actually transform him like in half truck, half robot, half plane mode, like how he did in the cartoon, I would love this figure even more. Just to reenact that one scene, because that was absolutely hilarious. Like, he got so scared. He ended up having his arms out in robot mode and vehicle mode. Him being in his truck mode, as well as his wings and his back and his head sticking out with his arms. That was so comical, and I absolutely loved it. That was one of my favorite scenes from that episode. But, yeah, this thing looks like there's a lot going on, and from the review that PR did, I mean, goddamn. There is a lot going on with the figure when you transform him.
Yeah, I remember a while back, Ben's Collectibles posted some pictures about it, and I was like, this looks good, but it must be complicated as all hell to transform it. And he's like,
Yeah,
no, actually, it was kind of simple. And I was just like, wow, interesting.
Yeah, because there's so much going. It's like the
How?
Chigger. The third-party Astro Train. It
Chigger.
looked like there was a lot. Yeah, believe it or not, that's actually the name. It looks like there was a lot going on, but it was really simplified somehow. And both results for Octane for Provider, they look exquisite. The tanker truck looks amazing. It's weird that the cab and the trailer aren't exactly, separated. They're all just one truck. But personally, I don't care. But, I mean, both modes look absolutely spectacular. They look really good. And if I were to buy this, I would. But again, I don't even buy masterpieces, so...
Yeah. I mean, I like it. It's interesting. It's fun looking.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really, really good. So, there's that. Cursor? Okay, there you go. Wait, no, but disappearing. Okay.
No, I'll do what I want. I am your cursor.
You took the mind of a cursor.
Yes, that's exactly how I would be as a ghost. I would take the mind of everything useless.
Even that annoying little Windows paperclip.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I'm taking over. I'm taking over Apple's map.
Moving right along, Creo Battle Changers and other Creo sets were cited at local retailer. I'm not sure where these were found. I don't think it says, or maybe it does say. If I scroll down.
Connecticut. It says Marshall's in Connecticut.
Yeah, TJ. Yeah, I've seen it. Okay, so. Oh, duh, right there, right in my face. I'm stupid.
And I even said it.
Yep, sorry. Anyway.
It's alright.
It looks like if you want to go to your local TJ Maxx, go to your Ross, go to your Marshalls. Look for these figures. They're available, even though they're scarce as hell. It looks like Creo. I actually saw this at my local Ross and Marshalls Galvatron Factory Battle set. I have not found any of the RID stuff though, so it's interesting to see that Hammer Strike's Sideswipe and Hammer Strike's RID kit is actually available. It's nice to see that the Battle Changers for Creo are available, because I actually wanted to get these, but at the same time I didn't, because there's a little bit too much bulk. So.
But I want them.
I want
them bad.
Yeah, they are actually really cool. So that's very cool to see. So if anyone's interested, be sure to go to your local Marshalls, go to your Ross, go to your TJ Maxx. Look anywhere for these Creos, and you will find them if you look. And my cursor just got lost again. Oh no, I clicked on Yu-Gi-Oh!
I am the master of the cursor.
Next up, we got Q Transformers stuff, but I don't want to talk about this. This, however, I do want to talk about. So as most of you know, RID Season 1 has concluded, and in an epic way, if I may say. But now, and this is actually official, I just saw an episode earlier last week in the morning around 5 o'clock, 6:30. They are playing reruns of Transformers Robots in Disguise of all of Season 1 at 6:30 in the morning. So, and I actually saw Episode 3 and I believe Episode 4 of the first season. So, yeah, so if you guys have never got the chance to see them during Saturday time, they are now playing them right before you go to school or before you go to work. So if you ever want to, sit down, go to Cartoon Network, turn it on at 6:30, and they will be episode 3 playing. As for Canadians...
What? But it's too early in the morning.
Canadians get it on Teletoon.
Yeah, Canadians, if any of you out there, like I said, missed any of this, be sure to go wake up at, or be up at 1:30 p.m. See, that's bullcrap. You get it later, while United States, we have to wake up at 6:30 just to go to Transformers.
Oh!
So, there are now reruns. Wee ones have turned into Elmer Fudd. There are now reruns. So there's that.
Oh, I hit my dick.
Right in the dick.
Oh,
Did you hit your dick right?
yes, I hit
Did you
my
hit your
dick
dick right in the dick? Okay,
So
just making sure
right
you
along,
hit your dick right in the dick.
we have our unique toys sorter. That's an interesting choice for Sandstorm, but yes, we are getting their third party unofficial masterpiece-esque Sandstorm figure to go along with Octane, because in the cartoon they were buddies, even though one was a Autobot, one was a Decepticon. Weird. Not sure how I feel about the helicopter mode.
You want me to start up again?
The helicopter mode looks
No.
great. However, the Dune Buggy mode, I'm not sure. Looks weird.
The original toy did too.
It doesn't look like the original toy, does it?
Nope. Wait, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I would get that. I mean, it does look nice, but like I said, the one mode just kind of throws me off. So,
Boo-boo.
would you guys get this?
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo-boo. You only get the patronage prize gift? Well, I don't know yet.
Boo boo.
Boo-boo.
I don't know. Tell the other bears what you saw today.
Hey, boo-boo. I'm going to pee down your throat.
The next thing we're going to talk about is the Night Warriors Combiner War Streetwise comparisons, and even though Wave 3 has been out for a while, Unite Warriors has officially been released for Defensor.
Will it blend?
I'm just kind of going to have to say Hasbro kind of won this time. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Hasbro won? Do you think Takara won?
I think
What do you
it
think?
might blend.
What?
Nothing?
What?
I said, do you guys think that's
think
Takara or
Hasbro won.
Hasbro won? Because, I mean, like, Hasbro looks a little bland, but, I mean, Takara one also kind of, I mean, it gives it a little too much.
I don't mind. I really don't.
I do like both
some
of them,
the
though.
I don't know
latest
what
Takara- like some of the latest Takara stuff that comes out, like people are saying, "Oh no, the Takara's way better. Why would you get the Hasbro one if Takara's way better?" Takara's not better by much.
No,
lately.
I mean, the aerial bots and the Stunticons, they were really bland. They did not have much color paint application.
Good God, Dragstorm.
Drag,
Or not
yeah.
Dragstorm, Dragstrip. God, that
He was just nothing but a giant yellow line. That's all it says. There was
I mean, I get it, but it's like, good God, no detail whatsoever.
yeah. I'm personally gonna have to say though.
Yeah, it was ugly.
I'm gonna have to say personally though that Hasbro won this because there's a lot more paint applications on this Streetwise than this one. Sure, the chest is differently painted with a little bit of white. I'm sure, you know, he has a little bit more on his legs and his feet, but really, you look at Hasbro and there's a lot more on him than meets the eye.
I think I like the Takara one, and but I think the Hasbro one more because if you look at his alt mode, he has blue, and
Yeah,
I like how it transitions from like mostly like its secondary color is blue to going in robot mode, and its secondary color is all of a sudden red. I love that idea.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then you look at Streetwise for your Night Warriors, and he's all white.
But it's super gay, no.
So I think Hasbro won this one again. Like, I don't know what's going on with Takara. They really need to up their game. They used to do so well with paint applications and everything. Now it's like... So...
We should sue.
No disrespect to Takara or Takara lovers. I'm just simply saying that, you know, given how they are pretty much trying to adapt to a new Hasbro-based toy line, they really could put a little bit more effort into their paint application.
I will say, like, Age of Extinction, everyone was saying, like, oh, don't get the Hasbro Evasion Mode Optimus Prime, get the Takara one. I looked at that and was like, there's minimal differences between both. And I will give them credit, like, they do make good figures, and they do, like, most of their figures are there. Like, the Motor Master, dear God, I'm kind of jealous that Takara's got the better Motor Master. But, other than that, like, nothing's, like, so far to where I'm like, okay, I can't just buy the Hasbro one, I have to buy the Takara one. But again, it's kind of always been like that for me, but... Like originally, it's like they kind of did more to it, but I'm not saying that the Takara ones nowadays are bad or they don't put effort into them. It's just they're not too different for me to say, oh God, the Takara one just blew it out of the water. Like Dan versus Wild Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree. Anyway, moving on. Transformers. Bill Lieutenant Con Charlotte 2015.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I can't really say much about it, honestly, because I don't know much about the guy, and I'm not very well informed. I know he did quite a bit, but as far as, excitement, G1 fans, G.I. Joe fans, and humanoids, visionaries, be hyped. He'll be coming to TFCon Charlotte, so it's going to be pretty cool. Moving right along.
Happy birthday.
Something that kind of threw me off guard, and I wanted to talk about this from the get-go. New third-party group reveals UV01 Universe-inspired Megatron model kit. I can't complain. It's nice to actually have some Universe-inspired merchandise, regardless if it's from a third-party company. Because whenever Transformers Universe was happening, we were promised to get actual figures from some of the characters in the game. But sadly, that game got shut down, and I'm pretty sure all plans for merchandising with it also
I'm still bitter about it.
Yeah, so am I. It's a fun game, unless you get your ass kicked a whole bunch of times, and not really. But as you can see, it is inspired heavily from the Universe Megatron model from the MMORPG game. I think it was an RPG. No. Was it? No, it wasn't turn-based. No, it was just an MMO online game that was up a couple years ago, and the beta was constantly released, and constantly updated. However, a lot of people were not playing it, and I guess because of that, they could not continue to fund the project, so they kind of had to cancel it. I'm hoping someday that Universe comes back, because the thing that really hurt it the most was them postponing it for like 2 years, right after they said it would be released in 2014. Or no,
Yeah.
no, 2014. No, when did it come out? 2013, 2012? I don't know. Whatever. The point
Me and Brian
is,
are playing games.
yeah, I know. The thing is, what hurt it most was them postponing it for like a year back whenever it was first announced. That really just hurt it, because a lot of people were like really hyped about it, and then all of a sudden we didn't hear about it for like over a year, and all of a sudden we get it announced that it's going to be out during 2015, 2014, 2015. It's like, they get the beta released and everything, and not a lot of people are playing it, so that kind of sucks. But if you're into model kits, much like the Optimus Prime and Bumblebee kits for Dark of the Moon, go over to 80s Dream and pre-order this on TS Source or whatever if they're selling. And if you want a Universe based merchandise, then feel free to go do that. But as you can see right here, it is very heavily inspired from the Universe Megatron game model. I don't know. Was it just me, or was it whenever I first saw the robot mode for Megatron, I'm thinking he's gonna turn into a truck, but no, he turns into a tank.
No.
That'd be something.
I don't know. Something just made me think he was gonna turn into a truck, because apparently you have to be a truck to be a bad guy now, because Dark of the Moon, the Age of Extinction, truck leader versus truck.
That was like 4 years ago.
I am 83.
Moving right along to keep the episode
I
going.
am hip to the system. Cracker
If
Jack.
to Zizi, I'll zoo as well.
To continue on, we're going to talk about Perfect Effect.
Hashtag real player.
For those of you who happen to own the Leonidas Perfect Effect figure, which is supposed to be an homage to Lyle Convoy, they are now doing a Nemesis-based or RID Scourge-based homage figure for him, known as Xerxes, which looks really badass. This looks really cool. I mean, it looks very heavily inspired from how they said in the description for Scourge. But honestly, I mean, this is pretty much Nemesis Convoy. And it looks badass. And if I wanted to, I would definitely get this.
Does it blend?
That's a good question. That's a good question, Brian. I wish I could answer it myself.
So
maybe I'll buy one just to see if it'll work.
Just
to
get
this. So there's.
That'll be the just biggest FU to any third-party company, just to put it in the blender, just to see how powerful it is.
$2 on this project. We need it for science.
And to continue on,
Dude, I found
main topics of this episode. Generation 2 Combiner Wars Superion sighted in China retail, which pretty much indicates that the U.S. retail release is not going to be too far away.
Hold on. What, Larry?
I forgot. I found a Blendtec blender a while ago. It was on clearance, and I was impressed. But it was still, like, really expensive.
And then,
so, there's that.
Walmart speakers were playing All Around Me Were Familiar Faces.
It was at Sam's Club, but whatever.
Anyway, moving on. So, as most of you know, with the Transformers fandom, you know, there are a bunch of rumors and all kinds of legends and spread from. And this one in particular happened to target Mark Ryan's latest interview. I think it was with, I'm not sure who it went with, but apparently there is a story saying that, details for Transformers 5 had officially been revealed because of our latest interview from Mark Ryan. Sadly, to disappoint all of you who were hoping for this, no, this from Mark Ryan himself, he states that I'm totally stunned regarding the current misleading online chatter about TF5 and comments I did not make. I have never given an official interview regarding TF5, nor would I even utter the words of Unicron or Quintessons. This is all internet speculation and hype because I was misquoted from a casual chat with a fan at an event in the UK. I sincerely have no idea what the storyline for TF5 will be, or who and what's in it, or even who will direct it. It's all secret until the movie is released, so as not to spoil the excitement for fans. Sorry guys, I did not say what you were reading online, and even if I knew, I would not tell. Always check with the original source directly first before posting speculation, please. Cheers, Mark Ryan. So sadly, all this stuff is not true. Optimus Prime flying into space that's going to be true, but from what some rumor said, that's not going to be true. We have to wait until filming and everything begins, and until stuff gets leaked online. So
here's the thing: there's a lot of news companies or news blogs that make up a bunch of rumors, and I'm like, I get it because it's attention. I'm not saying it's right. I get it because it's like attention. But as soon as it's wrong, you're not going to be looked at as a source anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not even worth posting fake news unless someone's already posted it, unless you're reporting about it. Which I saw a lot of news reports about Transformers 5.
Yeah, even Clever Movie just did a latest video for Transformers 5 saying that it's supposed to be split into 3 different storylines, like Optimus fights in space, finding his creators in Unicron, a small team of Autobots led by Bumblebee being on Earth, and Mark Wahlberg joining the Autobots again. It's you will not get any of this information until filming starts, and filming is supposed to start this upcoming next year?
June.
Probably.
June 20. Okay. Like, I mean, speculation is one thing, but spreading rumors all over the internet is another thing. And you cannot confirm any of this unless you actually read it from a real source, quoted by Mark Wahlberg himself, or Steven Spielberg, or even Hasbro for that matter. And I guarantee you, if they were even to say anything, it wouldn't be much, and it wouldn't say any specific details, because I'm pretty sure they get in a lot of trouble for that.
I'll tell you this, and unfortunately, it's gonna probably get some people to do some more fake news and stuff like that. But the first time we heard about Shockwave, the first time we heard about Devastator, the first time we heard about Ravage and all this sort of things was the Michael Bay website, was it not?
Yeah, it was. Nelson, the admin of Michael Bay's website, was the one who was giving up all the information and everything.
Yeah. So that's pretty much like the only source I'll trust when first Transformers 5 news starts popping up that's actually official. So.
Yeah.
It really does suck though. But I mean, you can't blame people for hyping and then speculating. And then, the one thing that really gets me kind of upset about this is that people give the movieverse so much crap, and yet they're still excited for Transformers 5. Why bitch about something that you like? Or, if you still dislike it, but you're hyped for the next one, hoping it'll still be good.
Well, it's also the fact that there are some good parts about the Transformers films. Like, everyone shuns it, but like, oh, come on, shut up. You have something you like. You found something that you enjoyed in the movie.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Like, even with, like, the worst of haters, like, there's got to be something in there,
Right.
I'll find it funny if someone disagrees with me and they'll say, however, I do like this, but that's kind of... No, that's included.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's kind of cat. However, I mean, wasn't it stated before that Unicron would not be in the movieverse like a while back because he's so big to put on screen?
That's also what they said about Dinobots.
Did they really? About the Dinobots?
Yeah,
they pretty much. They just
Dinobots for the longest time.
Wow, did not know that.
He thought they didn't find a reason why they wanted them.
Which is
they didn't really have a reason to have them.
Which is funny because like they constantly said no Dinobots, and then we constantly heard after that Dinobots confirmed. Hey, Dinobots confirmed, and then like a month later, Dinobots confirmed. Did you hear Dinobots are confirmed?
Well,
hey, Brian.
Thank the toys for that.
What, Larry?
Brian, did you hear that the Dinobots are confirmed?
What's your source?
Anyway, a quick little update
TF stores.
for another Masterpiece Ironhide. He's going to have a G1 Easter egg, which is, if you look at the windshield of his van mode, he has a little sticker face, apparently. So that's kind of cool, I guess.
That's lame.
That's cute, kid.
Moving right along, Canadian Transformer fans, shoppers beware. Transformers Combiner Wars Wave 4 has officially reached Canadian retail as well as American retail. I managed to find mine today at my local Target. I'll be going tomorrow to pick up, hopefully, Prowl and Ironhide.
Speaking of buyer beware, I wanted to mention this. You know what I found in Walmart today?
What did you find at Walmart today?
What?
Knock off Transformers.
What?
For $5. There was like a yellow one and a red one. And it's supposed to be like Bumblebee and Optimus Prime, although Optimus wasn't in his colors.
Knockoff Transformers.
I was watching a few review, and one of the thumbnails for one of the other episodes was the actual version that was on the back of the packaging. But yes, I'm not kidding you. $5 knockoff Transformers from Walmart that sells the legit thing.
Toy Hunt that video.
Well, Toys R Us did that with Lego. There was like a instance of like really knockoff Lego things, and they sold them at Toys R Us in the Lego aisle.
No, but when you think about knockoffs, like you think about stores like Big Lots or Save a Lot or the dollar store. You don't think about Walmart. I've never heard that before.
And guess what company made them, too?
What company?
Walmart.
Wow.
It's
What?
actually something that Walmart actually got to produce. Like, it's actually meant for Walmart. Like, you know, the no-name brand of cookies or something like that that you can get out of
The
the store.
off-brand
Great
stuff.
value.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like
Great
that.
value.
Yeah, great value.
Wow.
It's something like that. It was actually made for Walmart. It had the Ford logos for it because it was all Ford Mustangs and everything. By God, like I was really tempted to buy it. It was about the size of a deluxe to Voyager figure. Once I get my money from AdSense, which should be coming up pretty soon, I probably will go to Walmart and pick that up.
Should do a toy hunt video, dude.
Oh. I'll look for it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep my eye out for
with
that.
Walmart, it's in like a red and white package, and you got like all the little toys, like just basic like little cars or something like that, and they're all thrown in an aisle like basic dolls and stuff like that. It would be around that.
I'm gonna keep my eye out for that. Anyway, moving on. We have our preview look at Transformers: Robots in Disguise comic issue number 3. Spoilers, I guess, if you happen to read the comics. If you don't want to see, pause the video here and just skip ahead a bit. But there's something I want to talk about here, and I feel like Robots in Disguise comics are starting to get a little lazy. Apparently, when you look at the third little picture right here, there's a picture of a Terrashock, or a Buffaloid. Apparently, this is a female version of a Buffaloid, because it's all pink.
Okay.
My thoughts exactly. Okay.
And
Nothing.
They're getting lazy. They make females.
No, they're just getting lazy because they use the freaking characters, but just like change it up a little bit, and it's like boom, new character.
they're lazy. They created women.
Sadly, shut up. I'm not sexist.
They put a new skin on it.
I'm not racist.
Oh
Come
no.
on, game designers.
Oh no. A company that has repaints is lazy. Oh no.
Oh, woe is me.
Oh, luckily this is a comic.
Whatever shall I do?
Anyway, I'm curious to see what's going to happen in this comic. I read issues 0, 1, and 2, and I want to see what number 3. Because it comes out October 7th, the day after Transformers Devastation, which comes out in like 2 weeks.
By the way, Larry, when you said knockoff Legos at Walmart, I was thinking you mean Mega Bloks?
Knockoff Mega Blocks. There we go. That's the proper term.
Yeah, they're called Best Bloks.
What the? Okay. I need to mention this right now. I went to check my analytics on YouTube. My money is not in dollars. It's in euros. Yeah.
What the hell?
Come on, YouTube. What? Come on, YouTube designers. Get with
I was
it.
about to say.
What is wrong with this?
What? What?
58.73 in euros.
Here's your comic list.
I don't get it.
December, and you get a nice little comical picture / cover for the holiday special of Matumti. Fresh out all like I'm not putting up with this shit.
Holy crap! You just glitched, but it sounded like it sounded like something for radio or rap.
Weird. Anyway, here's the actual covers. So you got your Matumti Christmas special. You got Windblade putting gifts under the Magnus tree with the Rodimus star.
I think we all need to make a custom Ultra Magnus. Just put Christmas lights all around it and then a star.
Yeah. You got Prowl kind of confused, like, what the fuck are you doing? Megatron Optimus is like, oh, that's a good look for you. You got G.I. Joe versus Transformers.
That was weird.
Something was weird.
I clicked the close tab on the YouTube thing, and it closed the Google Hangout tab instead.
Oh, here we go.
Illuminati.
The next issue of Matumti issue 48, with Skids all of a sudden being captured, but by who? We won't know until December. Ooh, mystery.
Oh no!
You got Archie with the Transformers, apparently.
Oh, that's funny. I don't care. I still don't understand Archie versus Predator.
Illuminati.
I
saw it at my comic.
Archie versus Sharknado?
I'm confused about this. I'm scared.
I don't.
It's a real
We
thing.
all live.
Why is Archie versus Sharknado a real thing?
You got issue number.
Like I said, why is Archie versus Predator a thing?
I have no idea. Why is this a thing? This is just weird.
Why not? Actually, that's
Why
probably...
not? Archie just getting. It makes more sense than a Predator and a Sharknado.
What if Predator and Sharknado versus Archie? Like Predator and the Sharknado team up to go after.
versus Green Lantern.
Predator is good cop. Sharknado is bad cop. I mean, you got a whole movie there.
Did you ever hear about? You ever hear about all the Alien versus Predator comics?
No.
There's a Batman versus Predator versus Superman versus Alien comics.
Actually,
There's a Green Lantern versus Alien. Green Lantern versus Aliens comic. It's just a bunch of weird comics if you ever look them up.
there's a YouTube video that I saw of Joker, Batman, and I believe Alien or Predator or both of them going after each other.
Batman Red Dawn?
I read it.
Something like that. I've seen that before. I like it.
Yes. Me too.
Anyway, continuing on, we got Robots in Disguise issue number, I want to say 5 or 6. And, hey, Transformer Prime Viacon, Steve is back. Yay!
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. What's up, Steve?
You have...
So many Steves!
You have Sins of the Wreckers about... I think it's a...
Gary or two.
I think it's a Decepticon who's about to be eaten by a whale. So, Robot Jonah, anyone?
Hey. Why not?
It's gonna be weird having a comic take place inside of a
Not
whale.
as weird as Archie versus, I almost said Ultron, but that...
That'd be pretty funny. I would buy that comic.
I'd buy it.
I'd buy 3 of them.
You got Sins of the Wreckers subscription cover with RC.
Damn, girl.
And that's
Where'd
really
you
it.
find this?
So there's your December comic list for IDW. Moving right along. For September 23rd, you got Windblade number 7. Wow, they're really stretching out Windblade.
Move along like I know you do.
And continuing on, we got more pictures of Generation 2 Combined Awards on aerial bots in box and in-hand images. By in-hand, they just mean in packaging, because that's apparently what in-hand means.
Yeah, the next picture is a package.
Yeah, that's it. I do like the box though. And if I were to get these gift sets, I would keep the box, just because.
Eh.
It's a nice box.
They're just box.
Box art of what? I'm not seeing them right now. Oh. Okay, now it's...
They're just boxes.
But they're cool.
You know that gets me!
Don't. Yes, I know.
Anyway,
I know it gets you, Brian. Get
Cover
your goat.
by Andrew Griffith. And moving back on to Transformers 5, we have official news. Official actual...
Do we have to go over this again?
Coming in from the deadline. The writer for Transformers 5 has officially been announced. It is none other than Akivia Goldsman.
Is this how you feel about Quicksilver, Larry?
According to the deadline report, Goldsman has walked away with a concrete blueprint to write a Transformers sequel for Mark Wahlberg to star in and for Michael Bay to direct. with production starting in June. The report by Deadline goes on to mention that Ant-Man scribes Andrew Barrer and Gabriel Ferrari will head off and write an animated feature, an origin story that focuses on Cybertron. Unfortunately, no other news is available at this moment.
About the writer for Transformers 5?
The report, which you can see
You know what he wrote?
right here, if you click it right there, goes into detail about how the entire team of writers work together in an attempt to truly broaden the scope of the Transformers universe. At this time, it's uncertain what jobs, if any, the other writers not picked to write these movies will have, but there is supposedly enough ideas already to do one or more Transformers films, even if Bay decides not to direct it, and if they'll have created opportunities for spin-offs to keep moving on Paramount's biggest franchise, not named Mission Impossible.
Okay, Michael.
What?
What we were trying to say was, do you know who the writer is for Transformers 5?
It's right there.
Yeah.
No, do you know what he's done?
Batman and Robin. I know that. Didn't he do I Am Legend?
Yes.
Oh, if he did, then fine. I'm good with this then.
Yeah, he actually apparently, I looked at it again, Brian. He won an Oscar for writing.
I approve of this, but I'm not sure right now.
Also, staff edit like clockwork. Michael Bay has posted on Twitter that he is not committed to doing anything yet. No surprise there. So, there's that. I hope Bay does come back because I don't want someone else to fuck up. Anyway, moving on, we got in-hand images of the latest additions to the Takara toy lines for Transformers. So we got Transformers Adventure Ground Viacon General. Just in case a silver jet Viacon wasn't enough for you, now you got a silver ground Viacon.
I want it.
I do too.
Hopefully it's at the toy
On the
fair.
bright side, and I'm glad they did this, they don't have the arms micron for the gun. They actually have like the actual gun for him.
They ruined my childhood.
Because when I first saw this, I was hoping that they wouldn't have an arms micron because whenever you have the arms micron for Viacons, it's just the guns are way too big. Like I prefer something like that scale. So anyway, I would definitely get this in a heartbeat. I want it. And here we have Legend Ultra Magnus with Alpha Trion instead of Minimus Ambus for some reason. Because why not? And it looks very, very nice. I gotta say though,
Nicholas!
this
Oh, my ears.
What? Oh, hey, there's the guy.
Anyways, back to the news.
pretty much the overall paint applications and everything all together. He just looks really nice. Like you got like the silver detailing right there. You got like little gold imprints right here and here. And hello, Nicholas. How are you doing? Would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello, I'm TFTC Productions. I do other stuff, and I work for these people. Please help me.
Who people?
By the way, I need my documentation by my desk in the morning.
Larry, I need you to voice Optimus Prime in this, that, and this.
Okay.
Do it now, bigot.
Continuing on,
All right.
we are going to talk about Devastation. Finally, yay!
I'm so excited for that game.
I know, so am I.
Yay!
So,
I'm not.
Facebook has once again done one of their little special guess which Transformers character this is.
Wait, Larry, are you being legit?
For some reason, people were guessing
I don't have
Thundercracker and Sky.
Oh, okay.
I just shook my head when I saw the comments. Like, people were guessing Thundercracker and Skywarp. When you think of a main Decepticon seeker, you think of...
Pikachu!
I think of
It has
Sunstorm.
its story.
I think of Starscream.
I think of Sunstorm.
I mean, it's classified or indicated that Starscream is not actually
It's
a
the new
boss.
Seeker K-Fish!
it's indicated that Starscream is not actually a boss in Transformers Devastation, which is sad. He's going to be some sort of mini-boss character, because apparently he shows up a few times.
It's rainbow titties!
But it's still nice to see that Starscream is in the game nonetheless. As you can see here, you can pause the video here, read the bio for him, if you really want to. Go ahead.
Starscream's personality is a mixture of vanity and hamsters, and he'll do anything to achieve his core.
Hamsters.
Move right along.
I want to read the rest of that.
Come on.
Alright, I'm reading this. The Takeri Tomy male, he's
Moving on, we got Unite Warriors number 5, which is Grand Convoy. What is that? Yeah, Grand Convoy. Or Grand Convoy Prime, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much the Masquerade Autobots. Pretty much the Masquerade Autobots who aren't the Masquerade Autobots.
I love the colors, but I'm not sure if I can commit.
Because the Masquerade Autobots, if I recall correctly, were Jazz, Sideswipe, Wind Charger, and who's the other one? I'm trying to remember the other one. I can't remember the other one. Who was it? Sideswipe?
Mike Tyson.
Sideswipe, Wind Charger, Jazz, and
Mike Tyson.
I remember now.
Giovanni.
Okay.
Gwen Stefani, ex-Pandan.
Anyway, oh, it was Optimus. I'm
Ariana Grande
So,
doing
I was hoping.
Christina Aguilera.
I was hoping. I was hoping.
Ariana Grande.
I was hoping.
The guy from Big Brother.
I was really hoping Hasbro was actually going to do the Masquerade Autobots, where, like, you have Optimus, you got Wind Charger, Jazz, Sideswipe, and Mirage. Like, you can work with Mirage, and you can work with Sideswipe. Right there, those two. Done. You have Optimus. Done. But you don't have Wind Charger, and you don't have Jazz. And it kind of bums me out. I do like this, though, because it actually is based on the comics, and I see what they're doing.
My wee is stiff.
But still.
I
Modern
might get
Paint
that checked,
application
Brian.
for
That's not normal. That's not natural.
excuse me. Or Generation 1 accurate paint jobs for the characters. You have Optimus Prime, very stylized in his Generation 1.
I told Dr. Larry Hankins that I have 4 fingers on each hand and 2 thumbs. He says I have hepatitis.
You have
No,
in
you're...
his Generation 1. I gotta say, right off
misheard
the bat,
me.
right there.
That. What? What?
Like you have the. They managed to fake the windshield chest. Just by adding that little technique. That's really clever.
Brian, you misheard me. I said you need to go home and play the Nintendo Wii.
Oh!
I
thought you said I have scurvy.
You got
No,
Mirage,
you idiot.
Generation 1 S.
So stupid.
I saw the fan mode for this, and I want to try it, but I don't want to take off his arms and put him on the different ball joints, because like, if you just turn his head around, you rotate the waist, and you take the arms and switch them, you pretty much have a G1-esque Mirage.
Well, let's look.
And there you got Prowl. So.
I
And
bought a
Iron Man.
Masterpiece Prowl and then I returned it the next day.
Wow.
Wait, what?
I bought a Masterpiece Prowl on Black Friday and then it returned it the next day. Just
Why?
because of how disappointed I was with it.
That's
Wow.
a true American story.
They need to
Right,
tell that in the
um,
history books.
If you prefer to get the Combiner Wars version of Optimus Maximus, feel free. If you want a little bit more Generation 1-esque figures, go with Unite Warriors. But honestly, I'm sticking with Combiner Wars. So there's that. Play with us too. Second Kickstarter now live. Not sure how much detail I want to talk about that because I'm pretty sure it was just talked about not too long ago. And there you got Blue Streak.
But wait. Larry, which one do you want?
Cloud Strike. I want Cloud Strike.
Or what was the other thing?
Boneyard?
No, it was like, I am, I is, or something like that. You just kept on saying that.
Is one Cloud Strike.
So you want the Skywalker?
I want Fast Strike out of any of them.
So Larry, you want
You
the
know what?
Skywarp, and Ryan, you want the Thundercracker.
I want Cloud Strike.
Yeah, I'd also like Cloud Strike.
Larry
See,
wants
there
the
you go.
choking black and purple guy.
So anyway,
Dude, you're
that.
not supposed to call him that.
Dude.
Anyway, moving on. We got our first look at a masterpiece-inspired
Hey, dude.
one
Political
Galvatron.
correctness, man.
Larry.
The breast on that guy.
Oh, who was that? One stop-motion animator that was able to recreate the hijacking from the 1986 animated movie, as well as the Megatron
Maybe it's like
revive.
Alpha Centauri.
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, that guy's good.
Look
I
at the
don't-
breast on the Galvatron.
He's a nice
There-
guy.
I don't think there actually is a price.
What was
you
his name?
said
I don't remember. That's the problem.
Alpha
Neither do
Centauri.
I. Because I'm about to say, he made a custom Galvatron using
It
the
was Alpha
Energon?
Centauri.
No, using the Energon Megatron and some other
God.
stuff.
I'm trying to tell you the name.
Oh wait, we are technically on subject.
I know, but I'm trying to tell you the name. Because you
Well, they're
asked.
trying to talk about something, so.
His name
Yeah.
was Alpha Centauri. He does a lot of really good Generation 1 movie stop motions.
Oh, you mean the name of the animator, okay.
Yeah.
I thought his name was Michael.
But look at the breast on this Galvatron.
It's amazing. I know.
I really like that shade of purple. I
It's
don't know why.
nice. I don't think it's more purple. I think it's more like violet.
Look at the breast on this Tahu.
No, it's not Alpha. Sorry, what am I thinking? It's Alpha Trichma 2 is who it was.
I'm about to say Alpha Centauri.
Alpha Trichma 2. Yeah, he did do the hijackings.
It was Larry Art's production. He did a slideshow about it.
Yeah, I did a whole slideshow about it.
Maybe one day.
Is that what you're calling your supposed stop motions?
That's what Brian calls him, and I just
Actually,
go ahead.
that guy. It wasn't Alpha. It wasn't that one guy. It's
I like how Nicholas says you're supposed stop motions.
it's
Thanks for
Azzy
making me feel better.
Azzy Guido apparently.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know him on Facebook. I have him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Face.
Get connections like that. That's awesome.
Do you want to know why he doesn't do much stuff anymore?
How come?
He's married with a kid.
Oh, that's nice.
Dude, screw the kid. I want to see more.
Like, also, do you know like the Amazing Transformers? The Amazing Adventures of the Transformers.
Yeah.
That was like discontinued like back in
Yeah, like,
2012.
what happened to
That's-
that?
He was the co-writer with Max, and
Oh,
Max couldn't do it on his own. I even tried offering him, like, dude, if you want me.
The
'Cause I
Amazing
really-
Adventures
Damn,
of
I
the
wanna see that
Transformers,
continue.
man.
Here you have some more images of Galvatron, or not Galvatron, with, I want to say Apollyon? Hegemon? I don't know.
Something.
I don't know. There are so many freaking masterpieces, or like third-party G1 Megatrons right now that like they're so hard to remember.
Hegemon's the best. Oh.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
I hate Apollyon. I don't care.
You
Anyway,
hate Apollyon? I love Apollyon.
Apollyon looks ugly to me.
Here you have Tyrant with Carrie.
In my opinion, I believe Hegemon is the superior Megatron.
Good.
Here you
I
have
mean,
him with
he
Master.
looks more like G1. I'm sorry,
But
G1.
this one has
Like, you're fine.
food.
Here you have him with Masterpiece Soundwave, as well as the third-party Reflector and the G1 Starscream. He's
I
gonna
have yet to find Starscream.
You know, the only masterpiece I ever held in my hand was the Sound Blaster.
Oh, I held.
his space cannon mode.
Well, I
Larry,
got
were
the-
you about to say I held a Wheeljack?
No, I got to actually hold a masterpiece Megatron. Very interesting.
Very
He's
good.
very fragile.
Yeah, he really
Yeah.
is.
I transformed him once, and two of the pegs that connects the legs
was
with the torso, those popped off.
I was telling my friend about who had it about how yours was rusted. He's like, yeah, mine was rusted too, just by a bit.
Here you have Tyrant next to Generation 1 Galvatron.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
What I do want to know is that if Tyron is able to pivot his turret mode so that he can be aimed up or down.
Yeah. Oh, Nicholas, I had a bad encounter with Target, just like you did.
I don't want to talk about that.
Condoms weren't cheap.
No, I'm telling you personally, I just had a bad encounter with them. I tried to go and see they had layaway because Toys R Us and Walmart has layaway, and when I found out they didn't have layaway, I just looked at the guy for a minute, and I'm like, okay, thanks, and I just walked off.
Yeah, I don't like Target. I wonder why I don't like Target.
Is it because they canceled their Target Canada program thing?
Yeah!
Anyway, moving right along, we have more stuff to discuss. So, UK Convention, TF Nation 2016. If
We're not in the
Amherst
UK.
Lighting is going to be joining them, voice of Perceptor from Transformers.
I have Paul.
From Ben 10. I'm not sure who that is. I'm not sure who that is. I'm not sure who any of the other people are. All I know is I feel bad about that.
I
Go.
have Paul on Facebook.
Wait, what?
I have
Yeah.
Paul on Facebook.
Yeah, same here.
I got Darren.
I just got Mark Ryan.
Have you seen his car?
Yeah, dude.
It's an awesome car.
I also have Mark Ryan on Facebook.
I have not Bill Farmer. Well, I do have Bill Farmer.
I've
I have-
I
I've-
have Shockwave 514 on Facebook.
Guess what? So do I.
I have Darren Norris on Facebook. Shockwave 514.
He's very famous.
We're not going to talk about this.
I hate you.
Dude, I went to my local Toys R Us 2 weeks ago. This thing is already flooding my store.
And by
Same.
flooding, he means no one's buying it.
Nobody cares.
Same with the,
Nobody
Oh,
cares.
same
Oh,
with
shelf
the
warmers.
giant Super Bumblebee. Like, several of those are still there, too. There is no sign of Devastator. There's no sign of Wave 4. I mean, I'm lucky to even have the Wave 1 of the Minicons and the Deployers, as well as the Clash of the Transformers.
What?
Yeah, my Walmart has them now.
Sorry, I like to say something.
Go ahead.
My Toys R Us, it still has the leader class Bumblebee from Dark of the Moon.
I never saw him.
Wow!
Never saw it, never wanted to.
I kind
Wow, I did, and wow! Wow!
of lazy.
Ryan, what was that one Bumblebee you had that was mistranslated?
What?
It's the voice chip was a different language.
Oh yeah, it was the Gold Ballops Bumblebee that had
Battle Ops.
it spoke in French.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like where you're from, that kind of could work.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Vincent, ça va?
What are you saying to me? Is this figure possessed?
I can't speak your taco language.
So I recorded the voice, played it backwards, and you'll never believe what it says.
Hola.
Back to the news. Back
It's
to the
just-
news.
It
No,
speaks
no.
in Spanish backwards.
Playing it backwards, and
That-
it just I want you to kill yourself.
And then I go on to Google Translate and type it out, and it just says wee wee.
Let me guess. It also says doo doo.
Several years of therapy later, so what are you doing today, Timmy? My Bumblebee told me to do bad things.
And, but
That's
I did it
perfect.
again
You wanna
on
see
Google
my
Translate. It said Spider-Man for Civil War confirmed.
And then I retranslated that, and it says Spider-Man for President 2016.
That's it. Give me.
I
pictures.
want pictures of Spider-Man.
Can you imagine if that Bumblebee figure was possessed and like a little
Nicholas.
kid had to go to therapy?
Yes.
It
And
might
it's like,
Hi, Larry.
why are you here today?
You
My
missed
Bumblebee
it
told me to
last
do bad things.
What?
Like, well, where's your
I
Bumblebee?
assume so. I did. What I miss?
You missed on. That's pretty much all we talked about in the very beginning of the Insane Asylum last night. Was just J. Jonah Jameson wanting pictures of Spider-Man for a calendar.
Oh my God, Larry! I had to tell you something. Last
Okay.
night I was working on a Portal 2 mod, essentially where it takes Cave Johnson's quotes and just replaces them with "I want pictures of." just, Just imagine going into a test chamber and all you hear is, I want pictures.
Give me pictures.
You remember how I
More
told you
about
I had
this
that?
after.
You remember how I
We'll
told
talk
you I
more
had a
about
headache?
this,
Herb?
You had a headache.
I got it back again.
We'll talk more about this after, but to go back into important news, Masterpiece Rodimus version 2.0 in the works. That's
Ooh.
the silhouette. I mean, it is Rodimus. That's clearly indicated right there. However, it does look a little bit different in the robot
It looks a
mode
bit like a hot rod.
Maybe that's
I'm
what
not.
it is.
because
If you look at the vehicle mode,
You can be whatever you want.
well, yeah, because whenever the first Toys R Us Rodimus came out, it was the Hasbro version was pretty much just hot rod
I forgot there was a...
and a Target Master. That was
right.
the hot rod. And then Takara came out, and they decided, we'll add the trailer, and it can integrate with the vehicle mode transformation. Why didn't we do that? I don't know.
Because he wants pictures of Spider-Man.
Damn it. Of course.
Moving on, we got a Robots in Disguise Bumblebee costume, even though
Please
it's
skip that. Please skip that.
No.
No! Go back to it. I want to look at it.
Zoom in on the crotch.
There is actually something kind of cool about that. You know how all these costumes that have been coming out lately would just look like skin tight, like Transformers costumes with the patterns all over the place, and that's pretty much it. You get a mask and then a cosplay weapon, and that's it. This one actually has shoulder pads.
So did my Optimus.
Same.
Yeah, I actually saw someone in Walmart buying an Optimus Prime costume, and I'm like, now? Already?
It's Halloween. Halloween is coming soon.
I started to buy stuff for my costume today. Actually, plan on being the purple guy.
I need
With
to buy
Black Knight.
a costume, but I want to know who I was going to be. I was Bumblebee from Age of Extinction last year, and I looked amazing. I'm trying to figure out how I should be this year. I want to be like some.
I looked amazing!
I look fabulous!
Oh,
I need to figure out who I could be. But anyway,
Ryan.
Yeah?
moving on.
Today I just purchased apparently the Master Chief helmet. That's apparently a 1/1 scale and a complete replica, like Hot Topic for like $40.
Jeez.
Wow.
Anyway, apparently it was Fans Project who was doing the headmaster. So yeah, there's your look at the Skull Cruncher, otherwise known as Crocs.
You look like a snake.
I remember.
Would I look like a kind of guy who would do that kind of thing to you?
You look like a snake.
Yes!
What? What the fuck? Ow, my headset.
I saw that whole video, and whenever he was playing that one game, I can't remember what it was called.
Narc?
Like the 2D, yeah, Narc. And you verse that boss, and you just hear the go, whoa, 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 whoa. He all of a sudden blows up with like blood and like skin falling off, and all of a sudden he's a skeleton. I'm like, what the fuck?
But
John's face was perfect for it.
that guy just gave me the double bird, and then lasers came out of his eyes. Well, Duke can play at that game.
Anyway,
Oh, it doesn't matter. I have a picture. I have a self-portrait labeled me.
once again, the famous state of California is the first one to get all this shit in hand. They now
I
have
actually saw that today. The leader Starscream. I thought that came out like some time ago.
I still can't find Thundercracker or
Nope.
Ultra Magnus.
Thundercrackers everywhere at my Toys R Us.
Well, get me one.
Get me
I'll-
one.
Give me one. I'll pay you.
Thundercracker.
I'll give you triple. No,
Brian.
you can find me the 30th anniversary Mario amiibo. I'll pay you $60.
Okay.
Brian, I'm serious. If you have all those Thundercrackers, please buy me one. I can't find them anywhere down here in this freaking state.
How are you gonna transfer the money?
Don't buy. Hey, Brian. Give me one, and I won't pay you at all. I'll
find
send
a way.
you. I'll get
Always
you
fine.
pictures of Spider-Man.
Good.
Oh my god, Larry, if you ever have Portal 2 on the PC, I will send you the mod.
Anyway, moving on. Here's something I really want to talk about real quick. This is a rumor, but also I think it's a confirmation. We're getting more Armada-based toys for Combiner Wars, and
Thank
I'm in love
God.
with this. I'm in love with this. It's Demolisher. It's the Oafish, double or quadruple
Wait,
tank. guy from Transformers Armada.
No,
I
that's
love
not
this
from
guy.
that's not from Armada.
Yes, it
Because
is.
in Armada he had 4 missiles on his shoulders.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It makes so much sense.
Finally, a toy system for me.
I actually saw that at a flea market and I bought it.
How do they do it?
So I'm really glad that we're actually getting this because I love Armada. I
I
know
do
I'm
too.
saying it every time, but I absolutely love Transformers Armada. It's what started me. It's what's continuing, and I love it.
I really didn't like Thrust in that
I don't think
The
it's.
rest was, don't you mean Squidhead?
yeah.
I think it's Lugnut.
I like Squidhead. He was funny. I love how Megatron.
Remember how Optimus
Megatron was
died
like,
twice?
do you not find my humor amusing, Squidhead? My name is Thrust. H-R-U-S-T. Is that so difficult for you to understand? And like
Remember
Megatron,
when Starscream got his own mini-con?
yeah, Swindle.
It was,
And like
like in the
Megatron like
forest.
looks at Thrusty is like, what? You don't like my sparkling sense of humor? Buck up, soldier, or you'll be looking at a demotion. And like Thrust just kind of like backs down.
I love
Yeah!
Thrust is a little bitch. I love
Especially
him.
when he joins sides with Unicron later in the series.
Yeah, he like wimps out right as soon as he's on Unicron's neck, and Galvatron is like facing him right there, right then. And all of a sudden he gets squished by some sort of pan. His death was pathetic.
It really was.
That was like, I mean, that.
It's like something from a Saw movie.
Yeah, like he gets stuck in a bunch of neck cablings.
I think the point is Thrust was supposed to be the Starscream of the show.
A panel is slowly closing up on him. His body gets squished up to pretty much anime style, and all of a sudden, all you hear is an explosion and a scream. First of all,
You know,
how
I
does
must
he-
say, I actually think Brian's correct. Just because in the series,
Yeah.
Starscream was like a bit more emotional, as like he kept switching sides from like I'm with the Decepticons, no with the Autobots. Decepticons, well, Thrust is basically the one like betraying Megatron or Galvatron.
Guys,
What?
look how close my fingers can go to each other, but they're not touching.
Don't move. I'm gonna call Guinness Book of World Records. I'll be right back.
I know what you're referencing,
I really hope
Bernie.
that this is official. I mean, I know this is gonna be official. The head
Technically,
sculpt.
you're Bernie.
The head sculpt says it all. That's Demolisher. That is definitely Demolisher. He
He
has
always
the little,
had that one
you know,
eye, that little thing
Yeah,
in his
he
eye.
always had that. Did you actually know that he actually had 2 original eyes, and that one just covered
Yep.
it? Like, in Transformers Energon, it was actually revealed during his death that
It's
whenever,
actually
like,
Baron von Strucker, okay? Get your shit right.
excuse me,
I'm off for the night. Good day.
get off.
Oh,
Oh, don't leave.
why?
But anyway, in the episode, whenever Demolisher dies in Transformers Energon, and like he's suffering from like a massive explosion, this one scope comes off and reveals an actual optic, and he actually has 2 original eyes, which is very cool.
Are you suffering from explosion?
So, there's that, and
Dr.
then
Larry Higgins got the cure for you.
we got designer Alex
And Buckley's!
Tobolsky, who did Mirage as well as Black Arachnia and the Ravage figure that went with the Hound, which is pretty cool. So they'll be at the Origami event in UK. About that. And holy crap! Well, what is this? The new sighting has been found of the Year of the Monkey Optimus Primal for Transformers Generations. And the packaging, that looks like one demonic monkey.
You're a demonic monkey.
Your face is a demonic monkey. Shut the fuck up.
I am a monkey.
I am a truck, not a monkey.
I don't like the look of it in packaging.
No, that looks. Once again, proportions. His shoulders should be a little higher. And
I kind of like the look of the figure, like as like in the packaging, but just like how it's in the well. I like the figure itself in the packaging, but the figure in the packaging itself doesn't look right.
he just looks really weird, in my opinion. I don't like them. I really don't. I want to take a look at this real quick, though. I know it's an eBay thing, and I hope I don't get copyright for it, but I want to see this. It's a custom. Ooh.
Which I think they just added the sticker stuff.
Repro
I
labels.
don't want that. $70.
That's always what I've wanted.
So there's that for that. Wait. Did I miss the Starscream clip? I thought I was going to show that off. Where was
I
it?
want a cure for diabetes.
Well, I died. Dr. Larry has the cure for you.
There we go. Okay, wait, I can't show that. Fuck. I'm going to have to quit screen sharing for just a moment. Because my Facebook. Stupid. Stop. Up. There you go. Go back to TFW. And should I have a message?
Why is it all black on your screen? African American.
Why aren't you?
You're all right, Griffin. You're all right, Griffin.
Yes.
Why are you naked in my house?
Why aren't you?
You're all right,
Griffin.
And then the doctor and him are like in the same place, sounding like.
Yeah, Peter says our voices sound a lot alike. Oh, I don't hear it.
Well, now that you think about it.
It's kind of weird. I don't like it.
Shit. You can tell when I'm losing lives in a game.
Okay, yay, screen sharing working again. Okay, wait, shit. Okay, go back.
Did you just tell me to shut up?
No, I said screen sharing is working, and all of a sudden I said, oh shit, it's not working. Anyway, moving on. I thought I showed this off, but apparently I totally skipped it. Remember, I am not a professional.
I'm not.
Here is the official clip for...
I did not have sexual intentions with that woman.
Here's the official clip for Starscream in Transformers Devastation, so let's take a look at this. I'll pause it, go through it, and we'll discuss it. So, yeah, here we go.
To be lost in space, Autobot. Such a waste of my skills cannot long be tolerated. Confident fool! Prepare my power. I'll blast you back to the Bronze Age!
So, there is that clip.
I'm just gonna tell you, midway in, when Bumblebee is fighting Starscream, Starscream does this little kick thing to where it's like,
And it didn't even hit him.
That's the logic of video games.
uh.
So moving on from here, let's talk about this a little bit. So here we have Starscream being first introduced into the game,
In space!
and for some reason they're taking place inside a portal, which I'm curious on how that's going to work. He quickly transforms, he reveals himself to you, and he pretty much drop kicks Starscream or Optimus. The one thing I gotta say right about Starscream.
America!
Wait, wouldn't that be French?
No.
No. Go away.
It's blue and white and red. Don't you know our colors?
No,
Yeah.
they're like different. I don't know.
I'm not colorblind, you are.
Anyway, so the one thing I gotta say about this is that even though that the famous Chris Latta is no longer with us, I gotta say this Starscream voice actor is doing a really good job. He suits the character a lot. Like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. I'll give him that. He does sound a lot like him a bit.
Yeah, and it's really good. I'm confused about this level. Like, you're just walking on midair and everything. Like, it's weird, but it's also exciting.
Oh, God help us if this is Fountain Rules.
And then all of a sudden, you have Starscream taking place on Earth, where you're playing as Bumblebee, and you know.
Wait for it. Wait for it. That little kick thing.
Yeah, he just did that. And you know, he's versing
Go away.
Bumblebee and Wheeljack, and apparently, like I said, this indicates that Starscream is not necessarily an actual boss, more of like a mini boss / reoccurring enemy, which I don't mind. I love Starscream. He's one of my favorite Decepticon characters. And like this particular level right here, where he is beating the crap out of Bumblebee, is going to be very interesting. I have a feeling it's going to take place within a space bridge portal of some sort. And also, it's going to just be interesting to see how Starscream, you know, integrates in the story of Transformers Devastation game, which is going to be pretty cool. So, yeah, mark your calendars, folks. 10/6/2015. So October 6th, it'll officially be out.
Wait, there's something odd about those numbers. Oh my God, I just added them up. They make 64.
I made my pre-orders for PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. When will you make yours? Go to GameStop and pre-order today. I'm not a sponsor.
No.
I am not a crook.
Don't tell me what to do.
You can't make me, Balloon Boy from FNAF.
FNAF.
It's my dad knows me.
Anyway,
I am that shit.
see if Cybertron has anything to offer. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. I don't care.
No.
My cursor is not working. Damn you, Larry!
Yes, it is all a part of my evil plan. For you do not recognize me as a doctor.
Okay, so there really isn't not anything else to discuss unless I refresh the page.
Yeah, there is. My Little Pony got a new comic book art.
Yeah, so on Cybertron.com there's not much to talk about, so I'm pretty sure I covered every single thing I cannot use. I can't.
So let's talk about My Little Pony. Fluttershy's the best, no homo. What?
No, Rainbow Dash is.
Rainbow Dash is a bitch. I'll have you know.
No, well, you're Fluttershy's a poop.
Wait, how did you and all of a sudden he left?
I'm sorry.
This is why you are not in rap battles.
Anyway,
You're bad, and you should feel bad. Oh.
I think that's pretty much it for this episode of Transformers Part 1. I wanted to make this episode as short as possible.
We didn't.
Or maybe I did. Yeah, I know, I went like over 2 hours, don't remind me. But this is episode 9.5, just to keep you all caught up on the latest events of the Transformers franchise. And, you know, with the media as well as comics and all that other good stuff. So be sure to stay tuned, hopefully either later this week or later next week, for episode 10 of Transformers Top Corner, where I have most of the cast of Transformers Infinite Chaos, my new upcoming stop motion, come live, where we do either a live script reading or we decide to discuss about future ideas for the progression of Transformers Infinite Chaos. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and before I end this, Larry, Bryant, would you have any shameless self-promotion to get out of the way?
I ate a banana today. No, but seriously, I got 2 to 3 videos coming out this week, including an episode of the Secret Transformers show.
Hey, I get to hear my voice.
Yep, it's that episode. We finally got the guy send his voices.
How's he doing, by the way?
He's doing pretty good.
That's good.
Do you have orphan kids too? That's always an excuse.
No. No.
Anything else, Larry?
Uh. I'm trying to think, actually.
Nah.
I don't know. I might try Twitch soon. Just
That wouldn't
saying.
be a bad idea. The only issue is you have to make sure you archive your broadcasts, or else you wouldn't be able to upload them to YouTube. And I didn't know that before, but I had my buddy Blackbird Prime tell me about that.
Who's to say I want to upload it to YouTube?
Maybe you should. I don't know. Anyway, is that all you got?
Pretty much.
Okay, Larry. Ah, fucking can't speak anymore.
Okay, I'll go
Brian?
again. I got 2 to 3 videos coming out this week. One of them might be the Secret Transformer show. The guy finally sent in his voices. I might do Twitch.
Sorry. I meant to say Brian, but like my mind was like on Larry for some reason. Anyway, Brian?
Because I'm just the best.
Yeah. Hashtag adorps. So Transformers Misfortune. I want to work on the scripts with Scott, but he hasn't really contacted me back, and he really needs to at some point. My birthday's coming up
Hey!
in a week.
On Lego Dimension Day. That's what I'm going to refer to instead of your birthday.
What was it?
Lego Dimension Day.
Lego Dimension. Oh yeah, right, because Lego Dimension is coming up then. Also Rooster Teeth Entertainment System, but
Lego
Got a
Dimension.
PS3, bitch.
anyways, with Colton Dunn. Transformers Insane Asylum. We'll be working on more episodes, of course. Dumb shit. Creel Craze, I gotta work on that, but I got this stupid dog that's like stupid with its ass. And
But it's adorable.
It's look at this. Larry. It
Oh, it's so cute. It's
It
got the
has-
ears.
it has a penis.
It looks sweepy.
I'm tired. Anyways,
That's
check
you.
out Page 101 and Total for Doom. Those are both my YouTube channels. And hopefully soon I'll be working on a Canadian reviewer episode. Maybe after this I'll be editing the Megatron review because I really got to do that. With that said, don't forget to check out the Bionicle card match game where you can match all the masks and colors. So check that out because I really do enjoy the game. I should probably mention, by the way, I played that during Michael's cast previously, but because it was on Nicholas's end for whatever reason, it didn't show up. So in case you're wondering about that. Anyways, that's pretty much it. And I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And I'll see you guys next time. Please donate to my Patreon that I don't have right now, but I'm thinking about it. And I'll see you guys next time.
And I think that's pretty much said for this episode. So, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Or if you happen to watch this video whenever it's uploaded, I still want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch this. And if you ever want to become part of the Transformers Thought Corner, please do hit me up down in the comment section down below, or hit me up via the Facebook page, or even just in the discussion section of my YouTube channel, and I will be more than happy to send you a link to the actual live chat. Be sure to stay tuned for Transformers Infinite Chaos Episode 1 Resurrection.
Oh, can I say one thing?
Sure.
Transformers Misfortune Episode 35, I believe. Rowan Atkins will be guest starring in it.
What?
The guy from Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkins.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just kidding. It's episode 0. But anyways, move on.
Transformers, the Secret Transformers show.
I think he was talking to me, Larry.
The Secret Transformers movie. It's gonna have Julia Roberts in it.
I'm joking, by the way.
I'm not.
George Clooney and
Yeah, playing the roles of my roles. They're playing me.
Julia no, Anne Hathaway plays me.
Yeah, she has a musical number.
And Chris Rock plays Jackson from Shockwave 5.
The Rock is Nick.
Would be me.
Nicolas Cage.
And then Max Ross Linden would be voiced by Beyonce. So he'd be animated.
And Joe will be Crosshair 001 will be Chris Pratt.
Danny DeVito will voice a Velociraptor.
Get your sword.
Anyway, also be sure to stay tuned for Part 2 of Transformers Rising Warfare, which will currently be in production because tomorrow I'm going back down to Target to pick up Ironhide and Prowl, because they were mentioned in the first part, if you guys did not notice. My buddy Predator Prime,
Oh, I wasn't listening.
who voiced Perceptor, mentioned that Brawn, Prowl, and Ironhide were stuck in the CR chamber after an unfortunate accident with Lugnut.
Unfortunate smelting accident.
Stop interrupting me! Anyway, so that'll be in production pretty soon. And of course, your regularly scheduled video reviews, gameplay videos, toy hunts, and all that great stuff that are coming on my channel will be coming back. I know I said that videos are going to be delayed, and they still are because I still need to find a way to get my shit together, as well as figure out if I can do a more professional way to do the reviews and such. So, I think that's pretty much it. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, if you happen to like this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more of my awesome videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook, TFA1024, The Transformers Addict. I will leave a link down in the description down below. And if you want to chat with me, or if you want to let me know what you thought about my videos, please hit me up down in the comment section down below to the respective video you want to comment on, or post a message to me via the Facebook page, and I will reply to you as soon as I can. And also be sure to go check out my latest playlist. I've taken some time to make playlists for all my videos, and I think that most of you will enjoy them, and if not, well, hey, I just got more work to improve on. And once again, remember, if you want to be part of the Transformers Thought Corner, remember to hit me up down in the comment section down below, or the live chat when this is actually live, and I will send you a link to your YouTube channel or Facebook or whatever you want to do, and you can be part of it live, or just comment in the live chat, and I will acknowledge you. Shout out to my buddy MK Former Win, as well as the Dr. Prime, I want to say 98. Could be wrong. Am I wrong? Nope, just Dr. Prime. Okay. And, yeah, so remember, for my fellow addicts, until next time, to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF Addicts for life. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, with TF Fanpage 101 and Larry Arts Productions, signing out. Stay tuned for episode 10 later this week, and I'm out. Peace.